Hey everyone, CTNtechnologynews here, and today I'm taking a look at the Mi3 from Xiaomi, which is a perfect example of a great smartphone from a really small company. Now it's miles apart from your typically unexciting mid-range Droid. The Mi3 is clad in premium aluminum and positively crammed with high-end components from Nvidia, Qualcomm, and Sony. The device also features a large 5-inch screen and a massive battery to keep it chugging along. Xiaomi infused the Mi3 with its own interpretation of Android called MIUI as well. So here's a rundown of why I like the Xiaomi Mi3 and why you might want to consider getting one. Now as far as its design, with a slim and rectangular chassis that's just 0.3 inches thick, the Xiaomi Mi3 looks very sophisticated and really has a really nice design. Also, the phone's smoothly curved sides and aluminum unibody construction add a premium feel to this phone. Now the Mi3 uses a 5-inch Full HD display with IPS technology, and in my experience, IPS displays do offer superior brightness and better viewing angles than their non-IPS counterparts. Now, similar to many phone makers like HTC, Samsung, LG, and to a lesser extent Motorola, Xiaomi layers its own custom interface over the Mi3's stock Android OS. Referred to as MIUI, the software skin promises more streamlined navigation and thousands of original themes to personalize your Mi3 device. Now, one fact that does immediately jump out is MIUI's unmistakable similarity to Apple's iOS. For example, all apps are placed on iPhone-like home screens that scroll sideways from left to right. The usual app tray that's usually in Android doesn't appear to live on the Mi3 either. Now, when it comes to the camera, Xiaomi is taking great pains to tout the Mi3's digital camera system. The company says it's built it from a Sony Exmor sensor that captures a top resolution of 13 megapixels. Additionally, the camera uses a wide-angle 28mm format lens linked to a dual LED flash. Now, when it comes under the hood, this is probably the most important part of any phone, and the Mi3 is definitely not lacking here. Now, you won't find an underpowered MediaTek processor here. Instead, the Mi3 ships with either a brand new 1.8 GHz quad-core Tegra 4 chip from Nvidia or a modern Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor. Now, the computing might be coupled with 2 GB of RAM and 16 GB of internal storage depending on where you live, and while the latter seems just a little bit small to me, I really think that this will be fine considering that the Xiaomi does have a 3050 mAh battery, which is taking up a lot of space. And, you know, the fact that this phone has really great battery, that's something that should be in almost any flagship smartphone. Now, there's a couple things about the Xiaomi Mi3 that are just a little bit, that could, you know, temper your expectations for this phone just a little. For one, Xiaomi doesn't specify what version of Android the device's MIUI is based on. Also, there's no mention of 4G LTE support on the Mi3 splashy product website, so I get the feeling that that's not an option. But let me know what you think of the Xiaomi Mi3 in the comments below. Let me know if you think it seems like a good deal. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye!